So today's question is, do you think Congo is a rich or poor country? If you were to change one thing about Congo, what would it be? So well, join me and let's do this. Do you think Congo is a rich country or a poor country? Why?
Si, c'est un pays riche et bon, c'est parce qu'il y a beaucoup de minéraux ici au Congo. Hmm. Et il y a beaucoup de richesses ici au Congo, sauf qu'on est en train de les exploiter. Il y a des voleurs qui viennent voler. Bon, ça arrive.
Okay.
Yes, he says there are many store people can come here to exploit.
He says there are many minerals, but it's being exploited by people who come to steal.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
Okay, so he said there's very many minerals, but there are people who come to steal and exploit. Which people?
Comment?
Which people? Which people?
Plein des Européens, des Américains, des Français. Bon, plein ils sont là, ils viennent voler. Surtout les Asiatiques.
European and Asiatic from Asia. Yeah.
Okay, so Europeans and Americans and Asians come to steal minerals here, but Congo is very rich.
Yes.
Okay, and so if you were to change one thing about Congo, what would it be?
La corruption.
Corruption.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Do you think Congo is a poor or rich country?
No, our country is not poor. Our country is not poor. Congo is a rich country. Congo is not poor.
Why? What do you think makes Congo rich?
Firstly, it's our minerals. We've got so many minerals here, and that's it. We've got our minerals and our currency. Yeah, Congo is not poor.
If you were to change one thing about Congo, what would it be?
To change one thing about Congo, wow, that's a great question. Firstly, the education. I would like to change the education
Why?
because we are not studying the way that we should be studying.
What do you mean?
Because to see how we are studying, it's very difficult for us to understand other things, because some people prefer giving money to understand. When something is difficult for him to understand, he can give money and he's gonna pass the grade. That's it. Even though he didn't pass by the exam, but just that he gave the money, they're gonna tell him just you are able to pass the higher level, but with nothing in his brain.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much also.
Bon, pour moi, je trouve que c'est un pays pauvre, hein, parce que nous trouvons des licenciés qui sont encore sommaires et notre condition de vie n'est pas vraiment bonne. Et surtout le problème de, disons, la nourriture, disons. Et il y a l'augmentation de taux, l'augmentation de, disons, de la nourriture juste. Donc notre condition n'est pas vraiment tellement bonne. On peut étudier, être licencié, mais on ne trouve pas toujours du travail. C'est un peu ça.
She says it's a poor country because we can see the people who finish to start, but they are jobless. Yeah, and the food, we are very difficult for foods. Yeah, that's she's saying.
Okay, and if you were to change one thing about Congo, so what would that be?
Pour moi, premièrement, c'est qu'on peut changer ici au Congo. Je trouve que il faut d'abord, premièrement, améliorer et créer plus d'entreprises pour que le taux de chômage apaise ou bien diminue un peu. C'est juste ça.
We can change we must create too much business because the taux of jobless can go down. Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Je vous en prie.
So do you think Congo is a rich or poor country, and why?
C'est un pays pauvre vu que le gouvernement qui les rend pauvres quoi.
Yeah. She says it's a poor country because the government will makes the country poor. Yes.
So if you were to change one thing about Congo, what would it be?
S'il faut changer quelque chose dans notre pays, quelle chose il faut changer?
Oui, s'il faut changer notre pays, la RDC, j'aimerais changer premièrement la situation sociale dans notre pays.
Yeah, the social, the way people lives. Yeah,
Way of living.
yeah, you must change it. Okay, yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Do you think Congo is a rich or poor country? If you were to change anything in Congo, what would it be?
Our country is rich because we have many minerals here, and our soil is rich. We can plant anything in the ground, and she will grow. In comparison with another country, we can take many countries come here to take our soil and go travel with that and to plant that in their country. But here, our soil is so rich. We can plant anything, it will grow. It's just, and in minerals we have many things there. And the country is rich. It's just our people can our dirigents must have the heart to change our country, and to have that heart can be so good with many person, and everybody can have that in their heart, and we must have in our country many persons must have the heart with must like again their friend, the Congolese, because if you don't like your friend, we will not going in development. You will must just cannot development, and you will catch many things we can be help our country. But if we have that heart, it will be good in our country, and everything will be okay. But the things we want to change in our country, so it's just a mentality of the people. But if any people can have a good mentality, they will have it in their head, and will work in good with a good heart. It's just because here we have corruption. Many people want to corruption. Many people want to steal. Many things are here is to chance, but we can going to change firstly the mentality.
Do you think Congo is a rich or poor country, and why?
Je pense que c'est un pays riche ou pauvre, le Congo.
C'est un pays pauvre parce que sa population aussi est pauvre.
She says it's a poor country because people are so poor also.
Why are the people poor?
Pourquoi les gens sont pauvres?
La population est pauvre à cause de je peux dire personnellement, c'est de la bonne foi, manque de bonne foi auprès des gens du gouvernement, auprès du gouvernement. Ils n'ont pas vraiment cette bonne foi-là. Ils pensent toujours à eux qu'à la population, parce qu'on change de gouvernement, on change, mais les choses ne marchent pas vraiment. La population stagne, l'économie ne fait que stagner. Je veux dire, la bonne foi n'est pas parmi ces gens.
She says the governments don't have a hope to change many things in Congo. Yeah, there is okay. She says the governments don't have hope to change people's life. Yeah, we change governments every time, but they can't change everything in Congo. Yeah, they miss the leadership.
Lacks good leadership. Okay, so I have another question lastly. So what would you change about Congo, or what would you like to see change in Congo? If you had to change one thing in Congo, what would it be?
Si on te demandait de changer une chose au Congo, qu'est-ce que tu aimes vraiment voir changer au Congo?
C'est d'abord, ce que j'aimerais changer au Congo, c'est l'éducation. Et après, le salaire de médecins, des enseignants et de soldats.
Yeah, she says we must change the education and the salary of the doctor and military and yes, for the teachers.
It's low, so there has to be increased.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Chez moi, je trouve que c'est un pays riche. C'est ce que je vois.
Pourquoi et comment?
Bon, chez moi, je trouve que c'est riche parce que chez d'autres personnes, ne trouvent pas que c'est riche, mais chez moi, je trouve riche parce que je suis à l'aise ici.
Says it's a rich country. Yeah,
Why?
that's why. Because it's Congolese. She's Congolese. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And if you were to change one thing about Congo, what would it be?
Bon, en RDC, au moins, on peut changer d'abord notre façon de... Donc, comment je peux dire? Les études, c'est un peu difficile pour nous. L'université, c'est trop cher, vraiment. Je peux dire en Elengi, c'est mieux, mais pas d'autres universités. C'est un peu vraiment ça ce que je voulais dire.
Yeah, he says if we want to change something in Congo, we must change how we learn. You see, because another universities are very, very expensive. Yeah, but here in Elengi is very cheaper. But that another university is very, very expensive. That's why they think we can change in Congo.
La RDC est un pays riche. Si les choses à changer, on va changer seulement le gouvernement de notre pays.
She says it's a rich country. If you must change something, you must change the government, just the government.
Des choses qui montrent que notre pays est un pays riche parce qu'il y a premièrement l'éducation. Nous avons tout, matière première, c'est tout. On peut même changer le gouvernement parce que notre pays veut avancer.
She said it's a rich country because there are very education is going up. Then if we want to change something, we must change the governments because our Congo must go forward. Yes. Forward.
Est un pays riche. Mais ce qu'il faut changer, on doit mettre dans toutes les provinces des industries afin de développer chaque province.
A rich country. If we want to change something, we must put other works in the province, industries.
So
companies, yes.
Jobs in other provinces.
Yes.
Okay.
Donc pour moi, la RDC est un pays riche. Mais le problème est que nous avons de richesses en état naturel. Il faut que ces richesses-là subissent une transformation pour que ça arrive à mesure de satisfaire le besoin de la population.
She says it's a rich country because there are many riches and they can convert the riches because they help peoples. Yes.
J'ai rejoint mon ami. La RDC c'est un pays riche en matière naturelle. Nous avons des matières premières naturelles. Mais là, il faut qu'il y ait une organisation. Il faut qu'il y ait l'implantation de quoi? Des industries pour la transformation des matières premières. Il faut qu'il y ait une organisation. Il faut qu'il y ait des routes, d'électricité pour bien alimenter les industries.
Okay, she says also it's a rich country. If we want to change something, we must change. We must make many roads because to help people Creating employment. Okay, yes, that's the thing.
Well, you had that right. I hope you enjoyed this episode. In case you love this episode, kindly hit the like button, share and subscribe. And thank you, merci beaucoup for your time. So much. So we are here at University of Kinshasa. Thank you so much for watching that amazing episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. S'abonner. And until next time, bye, au revoir, goodbye, kwaheri.